Hello, and welcome to Ichon News. This video allows you to listen to 10 real-world news stories and online reactions in English. Today, we will cover the following topics. Today's Chiikawa news, BTO PC makers warn of price hikes amid soaring memory and SSD costs, snowstorm warning for Miyagi Coast as strongest cold snap hits, system glitch on TikTok disrupts creator rewards in Japan, Oguni Town to demand 16 million yen from hunter in bear hunt shooting accident, Nobel Prize ceremony, laureates Sakaguchi and Kitagawa receive medals, PM Takaichi named world's third most powerful woman by Forbes, motorcyclist falls into river after collision on Tokyo's Metropolitan Expressway, fake Prime Minister's office website identified. Official URL is kantei.go.jp. Escalating Japan-China tensions over Taiwan remarks. First, I will present 10 real news stories in English. I will then introduce excerpts from message boards and social media in Japan and abroad that show online reactions to the news. At the end of the video, I will explain key phrases used in the news with example sentences. Now, let's get started. Our first topic is today's Chiikawa news. A new Chiikawa-themed lottery, the Enimai Kuji Chiikawa tilde Yukadarama ni Nachata, which translates to We've Turned into Snowmen, is scheduled to launch on Friday, December 12th, 2025. This lottery will be available at 7-Eleven and Ito-Yokado stores nationwide, with each tribe priced at 950 yen and 40 sen, including tax. The prizes feature original illustrations of the characters as snowmen. The top prizes, from A to C, are large plushies of Chikawa, Hachiwaren, and Usagi. Other prizes include practical items for daily use, such as cushions, pouches, mascots, ornaments, and mugs. The special Last One prize, a Yukadarama Ode Room light, is awarded to the person who purchases the final ticket. Additionally, a new collaboration between Chikawa and Sanrio characters will be released on the same day, December 12th, starting at 11 a.m. The Kirameko accessory plushie series will be available at the official webshop Chikawa Market and the physical store Chikawa Land. The lineup includes 6 pairs: Chikawa x My Melody, Hachiware x Hello Kitty, Usagi x Pom Pom Purin, Momanga x Karomi, Kurimanju x Hongyodan, and Furuhanya x Cinema Roll. Each plushie costs 2,420 yen, and unlike typical prize draws, customers can choose their preferred design. Furthermore, there are plans for this Sanrio collaboration to tour as a pop-up store at 6 locations in Japan and internationally, including department stores in cities like Shanghai and Hangzhou in China. Regarding this news, here's what people are saying online.
Having the mugs be random is pretty rough. Hashtag Chiikawa, hashtag anime lottery.
The Chiikawa Enimai lottery at 7-Eleven finally starts tomorrow. Can't decide whether to play or not. I wonder how many people will go for it. Hashtag Chiikawa, hashtag Enimai lottery.
It's way too cute. From all of us Armour guys. Hashtag Chiikawa, hashtag Animo lottery.
The next topic is BTOP makers warn of price hikes amid soaring memory and SSD costs. Since the autumn of 2025, prices for PC components, particularly DRAM and NAND flash memory, have surged dramatically. This situation is prompting build-to-order BTOP companies in Japan and overseas to warn consumers of imminent price increases, urging them to make purchases sooner rather than later. For example, the American BTO shop CyberPower PC announced on November 25th that memory prices had risen sixfold and SSD prices had doubled, scheduling a price hike for its PCs from December 7th. Price data shows that a DDR4 minus 3632GB kit has tripled in price since June, while a DDR5 5632GB kit has also seen its price increase more than threefold between September and December. The primary cause is a rapid increase in demand for components used in AI data centers. Consequently, major manufacturers like Samsung are raising prices for some DRAM products by as much as 60%. In Japan, BTO manufacturer Mouse Computer posted on its official X account on December 10th, strongly advising, if you are considering buying a computer now, we recommend you purchase it as soon as possible. This reflects a shared sense of crisis within the industry. This is not merely a sales tactic, but a response to a global trend, as major PC makers like Dell and Lenovo are also reportedly planning to raise their prices by up to 15%. Regarding this news, here's what people are saying online.
The timing is awful, but since it's basically guaranteed to get even worse for a while, right now is actually the least bad. I shouldn't have skimped on RAM thinking I could add it later.
I think PCs are something you buy when you have to, so I'd really like wages to go up along with these soaring memory prices.
Well, it'll get cheaper again soon anyway with the semiconductor cycle, so if you can wait a year or so, you probably should.
The next topic is snowstorm warning for Miyagi Coast as strongest cold snap hits. At 9:46 p.m. on December 11th, the Sendai District Meteorological Observatory issued a snowstorm warning for the coastal areas of Miyagi Prefecture. The specific municipalities affected are Sendai City's eastern part, Ishinomaki, Shiogama, Kesanuma, Natori, Tagajo, Iwanuma, Higashi Matsushima, Watari, Yamamoto, Matsushima, Shichigahama, Rifu, Anagawa, and Minamasanriku. A northwesterly wind is expected to reach a maximum speed of 20 meters per second at sea from early morning to morning on the 12th, with even stronger gusts anticipated. The observatory is urging caution for violent snowstorms during this period. According to the Japan Weather Association's forecast for the 11th and 12th, a strong winter pressure pattern will cause cold air, equivalent to midwinter levels, to move south over northern Japan and the Hokuriku region. The peak of this cold snap is expected on Friday, the 12th, bringing a risk of fierce blizzards and warning level heavy snow, primarily from Hokkaido to Hokuriku. In some areas of southern Tohoku and Hokuriku, snowfall could exceed 70 centimeters over a 48-hour period leading up to noon on the 13th. Authorities emphasize that this is not the first warning of the season for the broader Tohoku region. A heavy snow warning was already issued for western Miyagi on December 4 to 5. This event is being positioned as a second wave of snowstorm warnings brought by the most powerful cold air mass of the season so far. Regarding this news, here's what people are saying online.
So, they're issuing warnings for Miyagi and Fukushima too, huh?
And a country that runs bullet trains to the minute, we still treat snow prep like an annual special event instead of a permanent cost.
Remote work is supposed to be a thing, yet people are still forced to commute into blizzard warnings. The real natural disaster is the attendance rule book.
The next topic is System glitch on TikTok disrupts creator rewards in Japan. On December 11th, TikTok Japan posted an announcement on its official X account disclosing a system error in its creator rewards program. The company stated that from Thursday, December 4th to Wednesday, December 10th, the error caused incorrect reward payments for some creators' videos. The error has since been corrected, and TikTok Japan apologized to the creators, assuring them that affected videos will be reviewed and addressed sequentially. The Creator Rewards Program, which began in 2024, is TikTok's monetization system for long-form videos. To be eligible, creators must be 18 or older, have at least 10,000 followers, achieve 100,000 views in the last 30 days, and post original videos that are over 1 minute long. Payments are based on valid views and RPM, revenue per 1,000 valid views. Japan is among the regions where the program is officially available. Since early December, however, a growing number of Japanese TikTok creators have reported that their accounts were suddenly demonetized or that they had not received their payments for November. Many blogs and summary articles have highlighted these claims, noting that creators often receive no specific explanation for the suspension and get template-based responses to their inquiries. Bloggers and news articles have speculated on the possible causes. These include strengthened moderation against harmful content, copyright violations, or spam, a mass reevaluation of channels due to updated program criteria, or algorithmic changes that may penalize clipped content, kuranuki, or AI-generated videos. On social media, some have suggested the issue could be political retaliation due to worsening Japan-China relations. But TikTok's official explanation remains that it was a system error, with no primary information confirming any country-specific targeting. Regarding this news, here's what people are saying online.
So TikTok's monetization is getting shut off, huh? People are trying to spin it into bashing Takarichi, but won't this just make users bail in the platform with it?
That's just the consequences of not understanding China risk.
Are they going to confiscate all the TikTok tip money too?
The next topic is Oguni Town to demand 16 million yen from hunter in bear hunt shooting accident. In Oguni, Yamagata Prefecture, a serious accident occurred in April 2023. During a bear extermination operation conducted by the town's wildlife damage control team, a male member of a local hunting association discharged his shotgun and the pellets struck another man in his 40s in the right knee. The victim suffered severe injuries, including a bone fracture. The injured man filed a lawsuit against Oguni Town at the Yamagata District Court, seeking over 30 million yen in damages. He claims the town was grossly negligent in its basic duty of care. The key points of the legal dispute are the town's responsibility for an on-duty accident and the degree of personal negligence of the team member who fired the shot. The town has already paid the victim a total of 16.63 million yen, covering medical expenses, compensation for lost work, and consolation money. However, on December 11th, the town assembly passed a bill to seek reimbursement for the full amount from the hunter who caused the injury. Media outlets reported that the town has solidified its plan to demand approximately 16 million yen from the team member. In interviews with broadcasters like TUI, town officials explained that while the compensation to the victim has been handled as a public service accident, they will now contest in court whether the team member's actions constitute gross negligence. They also stated they are considering filing a separate lawsuit against the hunter to recover the costs incurred by the town. This decision has sparked a debate among experts and on social media. Many are discussing the potential chilling effect this could have on recruiting hunters for wildlife control in the future. There are also questions about whether it is appropriate for a municipality to seek such a large sum from an individual participating in public service, and if it aligns with the principles of public and local government employee accident compensation laws. Regarding this news, here's what people are saying online.
Pay 8,000 yen a day, dump 16 million yen of liability on individuals. That's not wildlife management, that's an off-balance sheet risk transfer.
Beer culling is nothing but risk. Forget it. I'm out.
8,000 yen a day? 16 million yen for an accidental shooting injury? Are you kidding me?
The next topic is Nobel Prize Ceremony. Laureates Sakaguchi and Kitagawa receive medals. The 2025 Nobel Prize Award ceremony was held at the Stockholm Concert Hall in Sweden on December 10th. Two Japanese scientists, Professor Shimon Sakaguchi of Osaka University and Professor Susumu Kitagawa of Kyoto University, received their medals and diplomas from King Carl XVI Gustaf of Sweden. Approximately 1,500 guests, including royal family members and researchers, attended the prestigious event. Professor Sakaguchi was awarded the Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine for his discovery of regulatory T cells, TREG cells, and clarifying their function in suppressing immune responses. This discovery is expected to lead to new treatments for autoimmune diseases, allergies, and cancer, as well as preventing rejection in organ transplants. He is the sixth Japanese laureate to win this prize. Professor Kitagawa received the Nobel Prize in Chemistry for developing metal organic frameworks, MOFs, which are porous materials composed of metal ions and organic molecules. The Nobel Committee highlighted the importance of MOFs as new materials that can contribute to solving environmental and energy problems. Their applications include gas storage and separation, catalysis, and sensors. He is the ninth Japanese chemist to win the award. After the ceremony, Professor Sakaguchi commented that the medal was quite heavy and that it was a special day in his life. Both laureates later attended the Nobel banquet at the Stockholm City Hall with over 1,300 guests. This marks the first time in 10 years, since 2015, that Japanese researchers have won in two different natural science categories in the same year. Regarding this news, here's what people are saying online.
People used to say winning the Nobel Prize would make you a millionaire, but it sounds like Professor Sakaguchi, immunology, and Kitagawa, chemistry, are both thinking of putting their prize money towards supporting young researchers.
TREGs and MOFs sound niche, but the economy quietly runs on these invisible discoveries made decades before they pay off.
The gap between world-class scientists and adjuncts living on one-year contracts is probably the real structural experiment we're running.
The next topic is P.M. Takaichi named world's third most powerful woman by Forbes. The American business magazine Forbes released its 2025 list of the world's 100 most powerful women on December 10th, placing Japanese Prime Minister Sanae Takaichi in the third position. This marks the first time a sitting prime minister from Japan has entered the top three. The list was led by Ursula von der Leyen, the president of the European Commission, at number 1, and Christine Lagarde, the president of the European Central Bank, at number 2. Forbes highlighted several factors for Takaichi's high ranking. The magazine introduced her as the first female prime minister of Japan, leading a nation with a GDP of approximately 654 trillion yen. It also recognized her efforts in tackling multiple complex issues at the same time, such as securing semiconductor supply chains, restructuring the country's defense capabilities, and responding to a declining population. The annual ranking is determined by a combination of metrics. These include financial influence, measured by national budgets or company revenues, media presence, spheres of influence across the globe, and the overall impact of their policy and business decisions. According to Forbes, the 100 women on the 2025 list collectively control an economy valued at $37 trillion and hold influence over more than 1 billion people. The list features female leaders from various fields. Other notable figures include Italy's Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni at 4th, Mexico's President Claudia Sheinbaum at 5th, and American singer Taylor Swift at 21 Saint. Prime Minister Takaichi was the only individual from Japan to be included in this year's list. This recognition by Forbes is seen as a significant indicator of her strong presence in international politics. It comes at a time of strained diplomatic relations with China, which have worsened following her statements on national security and her policy to strengthen Japan's defense forces. Regarding this news, here's what people are saying online.
She is strong and capable and a trusted friend and ally of the United States. Forbes has chosen Prime Minister Sana Takaichi as one of this year's world's most powerful women. Congratulations!
Being top 3 powerful woman globally and still stuck in a country with nearly no female leaders below her shows how thin the pipeline really is.
China sees hawkish PM praised by Forbes. Markets see geopolitical risk premium. And citizens just see yet another ranking headline. Same person, different costs.
The next topic is motorcyclist falls into river after collision on Tokyo's Metropolitan Expressway. Shortly before 7 p.m. on December 11th, an emergency call was placed to 110 reporting a collision between a passenger car and a motorcycle on the inner circular route of the Shudo Expressway in Chuo Ward, Tokyo. The caller stated that the motorcycle rider had fallen into the river below. The incident occurred on an elevated section of the expressway near the Hakozaki Junction. According to the Metropolitan Police Department, the 62-year-old male motorcyclist was thrown from the expressway into the river as a result of the collision. He managed to swim to the riverbank on his own and was subsequently rescued by the Tokyo Fire Department. He was then transported to a hospital for treatment. Officials have reported that the man was conscious and his injuries are not considered life-threatening. The accident led to temporary traffic restrictions and congestion in the surrounding areas of the C1 inner circular route. Footage of the rescue operations taking place near the water's surface was later shared on news sites and social media. The incident has also sparked discussions online, with some people noting that certain elevated sections of the expressway, which run alongside rivers, have long been perceived as dangerous. There have been comments on social media calling for a review of the height and structure of the guardrails to prevent similar accidents. The Metropolitan Police Department's Expressway Patrol Unit is investigating the cause of the accident, including the positions and speeds of the vehicles, with the possibility of charges for professional negligence resulting in injury. Regarding this news, here's what people are saying online.
Highways built like scaffolding over rivers looked cool in the 60s, but every accident just reminds us we optimized for cars, not for surviving mistakes.
An aging rider population plus cramped elevated lanes is a bad combo. We updated the speed limits and signs, but not the assumptions about who's driving.
As long as urban expressways stay in fall and it's the river mode, every commute is basically a low probability, high impact lottery.
The next topic is Fake Prime Minister's Office website identified. Official URL is kantei.go.jp. The Japanese government issued a public warning on December 11th after discovering a fake website impersonating the official homepage of the Prime Minister's office. According to news reports from outlets such as GG Press, authorities are strongly urging the public not to access the counterfeit site due to the significant risk of personal information theft and malware infections. IT Media reported that the Prime Minister's office has explicitly clarified that the only correct and official URL is https://www.kantei.go.jp. They are advising all users to carefully check the web address in their browser before proceeding to ensure they are on the legitimate site. While specific details about the fraudulent website's URL and appearance have not been publicly disclosed, the news was distributed simultaneously by numerous media organizations, indicating a nationwide alert. This incident is part of a growing trend in Japan. In recent years, there has been a sharp increase in phishing sites and malware distribution platforms that mimic the websites of central government ministries, local municipalities, and financial institutions. Security company reports indicate that over 1,000 websites impersonating public institutions are detected within Japan annually. To protect themselves, users are advised to follow several practical security measures. It is recommended to access the Prime Minister's office website using a saved bookmark. Users should avoid clicking on links received in unsolicited emails or social media messages. Always verify that the domain name in the browser's address bar is exactly kantei.go.jp. Finally, maintaining up-to-date operating systems, web browsers, and security software is considered a fundamental step for online safety. Regarding this news, here's what people are saying online.
In a world where official domains it is long, check the URL yourself is just outsourcing security to tired eyeballs.
Attackers industrialized phishing years ago, but public awareness campaigns are still stuck at the "don't click suspicious links" tutorial stage.
If the Prime Minister's office can be spoofed, any local office or school site is free real estate. Citizens are being asked to play URL roulette daily.
The last topic is escalating Japan-China tensions over Taiwan remarks. Relations between Japan and China have rapidly deteriorated following comments by Japanese Prime Minister Sanae Takaichi regarding a potential Taiwan contingency. Takaichi's statement in the Diet, suggesting that a military conflict over Taiwan could be considered a survival-threatening situation for Japan, has drawn a strong backlash from Beijing. In response, the Chinese government has urged its citizens to refrain from traveling to Japan, leading to significant impacts on tourism, particularly in Okinawa. These include the cancellation of 30 flights between Naha and Shanghai and a halt to a cruise ship's port call from Hong Kong. Furthermore, China's Ministry of Commerce stated in late November that trade cooperation has been significantly damaged and demanded a retraction of the remarks, warning of potential countermeasures. This has raised concerns of economic pressure, reminiscent of China's restriction on rare earth exports in 2010. On the military front, tensions are also rising. China has conducted one of its largest ever maritime military operations, deploying over 100 vessels in the East China Sea. In response, Japan has strengthened its alliance with the United States. On December 11th, Japan's Air Self-Defense Force announced it had conducted joint flight exercises with 2 U.S. Air Force B-52 bombers over the Sea of Japan. While these diplomatic and military tensions grow, some analysts believe China will act cautiously to avoid further destabilizing its own economy, which is currently facing a slowdown. This complex situation is unfolding as Prime Minister Takaichi was ranked 3rd on Forbes' list of the world's most powerful women, a recognition seen in Japan as an affirmation of its growing international presence. Regarding this news, here's what people are saying online.
Both sides talk principles, but every move is priced in tourism numbers, trade stats, and approval ratings. It's less war game and more balance sheet editing.
Managed confrontation means hit hard in the headlines, soft in the cash flow. It's hostility with safety rails for their own economies.
The more everyone shouts decoupling, the more complex the actual supply chains become. Cutting toys on TV while adding exceptions in spreadsheets.
Before we go, let's review the key phrases from today's news that you can use. In collaboration with. The new smartphone was developed in collaboration with a famous camera manufacturer. Sooner rather than later. We need to address this environmental issue sooner rather than later to prevent further damage. Urge caution for. The police are urging caution for potential scams targeting the elderly. Address sequentially. Customer inquiries will be addressed sequentially in the order they were received. Spark a debate. The new policy on remote work is expected to spark a debate among employees. Lead to. Regular exercise and a balanced diet can lead to a healthier lifestyle. Tackle an issue. The government must take decisive action to tackle the issue of youth unemployment. Life-threatening. Although the patient was seriously injured in the accident, the doctors confirmed that his condition was not life-threatening. Due to the significant risk of. The outdoor event was canceled due to the significant risk of a thunderstorm. Deteriorate. The economic situation in the country could deteriorate if the political instability continues. That's all for today's Ichon News. Thank you for practicing with us today. What do you think about the news? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this useful, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. We'll see you tomorrow.